Another sign of disrespect is, flirting with others. Some people are just, naturally flirt. Like they don't know how their words or their action may affect their partner. Maybe you're flirting with another woman, or the wife is flirting with another man, right in the presence of your spouse. That's so disrespectful. Those things you cannot do for your wife, those things you cannot do for your husband. You will get on social media, get on people's comments and be doing wow like ambulance. Like you will see your wife having a new hairdo, you see your husband having a new haircut, you cannot compliment them, you cannot flirt with them, you cannot show them love, and you will get out there and be flirting with other people's husband, other people's wife, right in the presence of your spouse. That's so disrespectful and is often ignored. Stop excessive flirting with other people. Flirt more with your wife, let her feel good. Flirt more with your husband. Don't ignore him, don't pretend. We know you guys are married, so stop acting when you are outside like nothing is happening. Stop excessive flirting with others. Another sign of disrespect is personal habits. Your husband snores, your wife snores, and you start disrespecting them with it. Maybe when your husband is chewing food or something in their mouth, do make sound. There are ways you can correct them in love. These are personal habits to them, but not like you'll be disrespecting them right in front of everybody, like he's eating this way. You start correcting the man from the inside. You start correcting your wife from the inside, not that you will start using it against them when they are in the midst of people. That's so disrespectful. I'll go to the last one, which is mostly ignored. Checking your loved one's phone and requesting for their password. It's so disrespectful. If they share their password with you, that is different. But you now requesting for the password, or you sat down to start checking their phone, is so disrespectful. I'm not saying you guys should not have access to each other's phone, but not like you will sit and start scrolling and start looking for what is not lost. Or you will insist that they must give you the password, and when they don't give you the password, you start getting angry, you start feeling insecure about the whole thing. We should treat each other the way we want to be treated. Both spouses should be honest and open to each other, so that all these little things will not become a big problem in the relationship. Trust and respect each other. Give your spouse the same regard you want them to give you. Give your partner the same respect you want them to give you. And what are the impacts of disrespect in a relationship? It crushes down, someone's self-esteem. They start to withdraw themselves from you, start to withdraw themselves, from family and friends. And it starts giving them that inferiority complex and sense of insecurity. And you want people to be around you and feel secured and be happy around you, because you want to be treated the same way. And what can you do when you feel you are being disrespected in the relationship? Number one thing is for you to be aware that you are being disrespected, because this person may not even really know that is doing this thing and you don't feel good about it. So be aware that you are being disrespected. Number two, communicate clearly to this person. Don't just get angry. The way you feel about how this person disrespects you, communicate clearly to this person, like, this is what you are doing, this is how I feel about it. And both of you should be able to respect each other's feelings. So communicate with this person, let this person knows he or she is doing what you feel disrespected about, like you are not happy with this. And if both of you are really in love and you are after each other's peace and happiness, the person will see it as a problem and try to fix it. Number three, set boundaries. Like, these things you don't want it to happen. After you communicated clearly to this person, set your boundaries. Have your standard and stick to it. Like, these things, I don't want it. Not the one that you will accept it today, tomorrow you will say no, 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 you cannot do this to me. Set your boundaries and stick to it. So if this person, you yourself need to be consistent in whatever you want. If this person see, like, I can do this to this person, I can do this to that person, she doesn't talk, she doesn't complain, the person will continue because he or she feels like you are okay with it. But once you've communicated to this person, let this person like knows that you are firm on this thing, that this thing you don't want, and I too will not do it to you. Number 4, give them second chance. Like, they've been doing this thing consistently, you've talked to them about it, give them time to change, to work on themselves, bring out a positive result on what you've discussed with them. But if you realize this person is having it as a perpetual act, like it's intentional, that is what will take us to the 5th one. Know when to call it quits, because you cannot change anybody, and that is why this is very important if you are still a single. So know when to call it quits. If it's something you can adapt to, work through it, work together. If the person is willing to change, both of you can work together and make it happen. But you should know when to say no. Thanks so much for your time. I so much appreciate it. Continue to share, continue to like, and don't forget to follow me on all other social media. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. Till I come your way with another beautiful, impacting, and helpful video. Remain blessed, and don't forget, I love you guys always. Mwah.